Bohn joined now by the two promoters of Oktagon MMA ahead of a massive show on Saturday, Oktagon 62 at Deutsche Park in Frankfurt, Germany. And I heard some big news just in the last few minutes here, guys, right? I think we were going to maybe set some sort of attendance record. Have you crossed 58,000 tickets sold, I'm hearing? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Amazing news.
That's incredible. I guess out of curiosity, like where, I'm sure you guys track info and things like that. Like where's the majority of these tickets coming from? Is it people in Germany? Is it a mix of people flocking from outside the country, various spots? What's kind of the percentages and things like that for people buying tickets?
It's definitely like the various spots, but most of them are definitely from Frankfurt and Stuttgart also. And the whole Germany, also like few thousands coming from Czech Republic, and then like people who really likes big events, not just the MMA, but really the big events. They're coming from all the world. We just know about like around 46 countries, which will be there, like different kind of people from business or show business, or also fighters and things like this.
That's incredible. Is there more tickets available, or are we at a sellout now?
No, we still got, I don't know, like 600 tickets, maybe something like this.
Wow. So if you're out there and wanting to go snatch them up now, because they might not be here for long, right?
That's
hopefully.
Yeah, this is obviously a big event, multiple title fights and everything. Can you guys just kind of give me the breakdown on the card when you're trying to assemble something that is worth watching on a stadium of this magnitude? What's kind of the process in putting a card of this size together?
I think Pavol can start.
Yeah, I will start. And definitely the main event, I would say that's the biggest thing ever happened on German soil. It's against Christian Junkie versus Christian Eckerlin, two huge stars, very similar like style fighter. One is from Frankfurt, another one from Stuttgart. Both used to be a football players, like pro football players, dreamed one day play on big stadium, and now the events turn out in this, that they will be on the stadium, but not as a football players, but as a fighters, which means for them a lot. And we call this title as a King of Germany. So this is a really truly right now title for the King of the Germany. It's a welterweight fight. Everyone is involved. It will be crazy. And we prepare a special belt. They will be even thrown in the stadium all the time. So we will see who will sit at the end on the throne as a King of the Germany. So that's very special. The main event, definitely. And yeah, Ondrej, do you want to continue?
Yeah, I can like that's definitely the middleweight belt. It's Patrick Kincel, who's number 36 right now on Fight Metrics, against Kerim Engizek. He was unbeaten like many years, number 90 on Fight Metrics, and these two guys will be fighting for the belt in middleweight. Kincel was fighting also for KSW title, and we got the same title bout between Katarina Dalista. She's still unbeaten. She's number 22 on Fight Metrics. Mallory Martin, number 59. Also, it's their second fight. The first one was by points, Katarina. And we got Will Flary in a light heavy against Pavol, both also like a little bit behind, number 50 on Fight Metrics or something like this. So a lot of talented guys, a lot of German guys, and a lot of future stars. So it's a really good mix for everyone, I would say, for everyone who loves MMA and who loves kind of good show.
And I will point out that maybe fun will start from the first fight. Ondrej put on the card the first event with the Dennis Ilbay, which is like fighter worth of watch, super fun, entertaining, very interesting fighting style with the Mexican entrance and walk in. It will be a lot of fun. So I really recommend to start watching from the first fight.
Yeah, and he was former boxing world champion also in few organizations.
Yeah, it's a fun card, and you kind of allude to something with like kind of the walkout and special things. You guys have really put a lot of investment in kind of making these shows a spectacle, and having a lot, make it look very fun, and both in person and on the broadcast. What can we expect for a show like this? I imagine you guys are trying to blow things out.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah, Andre, go ahead.
We got like almost 500 different kind of lights, some crazy fires and fireworks inside the arena also. And definitely there's some special entrance. We still don't say it because fighter don't want to say it before that, but there will be some superstars from German rap scene, I would say. And we got a halftime show with John Newman, which is like crazy DJ, and he was on Tomorrowland just a year ago, and many hits which everybody knows. So it's gonna be really crazy.
And also, we will have like a special drone which is allowed to fly above the people, and it can go to live stream. And we have a special like 360 camera that with the Apple VR set, you can be like on the tournament after the tournament. We will release it, but I think it will be crazy experience. I never heard that someone else did this on the MMA event, especially like this. And also, maybe it's good to know that we have these cameras on the referees. Um, and it's live. And as far as I know, we are only one who is doing it live. So during the live event, you can see it from this action perspective. It's also a lot of fun. So plus the open scoring. So I would say it's a lot of these elements that make you entertain a whole night.
Yeah, it seems like you guys with these shows, you aren't afraid to try things, right? Like you're not just kind of set in your ways. You want to experiment, you want to try different elements. Why is that important to you to kind of try to continue to evolve the show and make it more than just, sitting there and watching some fights?
I think we just love it. We love it with Ondrej and with all members of Octagon team. And if you have this passion about something, it's never enough. You are never satisfied. Like you achieve something and you want more. You want to make it better. You want to entertain people more. And we are always like going to different events. If it's musical or another type of entertainment around the world or sports event to watch like what is going on there. We try to inspire and bring it to the world of MMA.
Yeah, definitely. And this has been a great year for you guys. I think the last time I talked to you was around this time last year, and you had some big ideas and some big things that you wanted to do for 2024. As we get kind of the close to the end here, I know there's still a few more shows, but how would you guys rate this year? Are you satisfied with the growth of the promotion, the fights you put on so far this year? How would you rate it?
Yeah, I believe that we will. I just said to our team before last tournament that from now we got only like the final of championship league in football. Let's say the importance of the each tournament what we got, because it's like 4 major cities. It's second football stadium this year, so I believe also nobody else did 2 football stadium in 1 year. So we will see it in the end how does it go. But yeah, for us it's like everything about fun, to have fun with our friends, with our fighters, and dream big. So far it's so good, but yeah, we still got 5 to go or 4 to go. So, and every tournament it's in the biggest arena in the country, so it's not easy.
Yeah. What about the roster moves you guys have made? I think you've had some really good signings. I thought Makhmud Muradov was a very smart one. He's great, and some other notable names. Do you feel like as this thing has started to grow, as you've proven yourself by putting on these shows, are the free agents out there getting a little easier to attract and a little easier to convince to come over?
It is, I have to say, like many fighters or management are trying to reach us. We try to pick always the fighters which will understand that we are not just for 1 or 2 fights, that we are something where they can be built and where they can build their career. So we trying to always talk with those fighters, not just sign them, and leave them and meet them on the tournament. So that's why we also release some fighters, and right now our roster is around 200 something over. So yeah, there's many good fighters which will also needs to be released. So I believe that our dream was always to be the biggest organization in Europe and to be like championship MMA league for Europe, and we believe that we are on the good path.
Yeah. Anything to add, Pavol?
No, yeah, I would say I would just confirm what Ondrej said. Like, definitely, we try to make it so interesting for them, so they will feel so good in Octagon, so there will be no need to go anywhere else. And we have few of these examples that it's already happening. For example, Lozan Keita, who was multiple times. Many promotions tried to get him, including biggest ones. And he's saying, no, I'm happy here in Octagon. I want to stay. I feel good here. I think this is the best place for me. And that's what you want. So definitely we are working hard on this, and we are happy to see this. It's already happening. And as the time will go, and if you give them this kind of experience, like now in Frankfurt, like, the possibility to fight in front of 60,000 people, or how we did it in Prague, 30,000 people. That's something, it's something special. You want to experience this. It's like something you will remember all your life. I was there. You will show to your kids, right? And we know if we can offer this to fighters, then more of them, the best ones, will stay with us.
Yeah, and you guys have been using the roster to do some of these great tournaments. As you think ahead to next year, is there any ideas already forming, like a weight class that you guys are thinking of, or certain things that are already kind of being planted going into 2025?
Like we got plans for let's say 15 or 16 tournaments. Half of them will be in Czech and Slovakia. Half of them will be in Germany, most likely, because we want to concentrate on Germany. Because in the end, all the important business and almost everything is in Germany. It's one of the biggest, maybe the biggest actually, economics and country in Europe. So 80 million people on this market, and many people can come easy, because many people knows, like, let's say Adele, she made 10 concerts in Munich in Germany, and whole Europe was going there. So it's starting working like this, and we understand this. And also we want to probably do one football stadium next year also. And we got some plans, but you need to keep some secret for you.
Yeah, and I guess for Pavol, is there? I know Europe is the main concentration. You have these key countries. Is there anywhere you guys haven't been yet that you're hopeful to go next year, as far as putting on an event?
Like, we'll see. Like, for now, it's like Ondrej said, it's our strategy, but we are keeping eyes open. We are active in more countries around, but still, it's Europe. It's our focus right now. But you never know. That could be interesting offer from the Middle East, or I know it could be case, like I would just say example, like Will Fleury can be a champion and maybe defend his title. It makes sense to do it in Dublin, or this kind of things, which we are flexible to do if we'll feel it's the right time.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Awesome, guys. Well, I guess just before I get you out of here, Oktagon 62 is on Saturday. For anyone who I guess isn't aware, can you just tell them where they can watch the event and all that kind of stuff to tune in on Saturday?
Yeah, definitely. You can watch Oktagon on Oktagon.tv on the pay-per-view, which is the best option because you have access to all these cameras and extra content. And also on the Zone, we are available. Or if you live in Serbia, it's on the Serbian Sport TV. Greece, same there, or Setanta Sport. And so it's like multiple options. Or if you live in Germany, of course, on RTL Plus. So we are available for 1 million fans, and we are waiting you on the stream.
Yeah, for sure. I'd love to get out there, do a show one day. Congratulations, guys. Getting 58,000 people to an MMA event in this time is not an easy thing to do. So that's a massive accomplishment. You should be very proud, and looking forward to seeing how this grows again going forward, and looking forward to having you guys on again sometime in the future.
Thank you, Mike.
Sure. I mean, it will be the world record. So we really believe that every MMA fans, every core MMA fan is supposed to watch that and be part of it.
As they should, guys. All right. Appreciate your time so much. And we'll have, a chat again in the future. Have a great show.
Thank you.